Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Picked out brilliantly. And he's managed to get rid. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Rafinha. He's a shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Neymar. It's Neymar!
Another special Neymar moment! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pedri receives it in a wide position. Irwin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get it through? He rises! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Osimhen. Cafu.
Oh, nice touch.
And it's Pedri. Soboslai
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Son Heung-min.
Pedri.
Son Heung-min.
Great chance!
There will be one
Rijkaard with the clearance. Owen. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
And he's had a hit! Brilliant from Osimhen! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stand.
Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. He's beaten the last man. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Well, his position...
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Owen. Owen has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking.
There's the shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Law. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, shooting chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, what a climb! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Tonali. That's a sharp pass. Knocks it into space. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Osimhen. Pedri. Well, that is one way to stop him. Law. Now it's Owen. And it's Neymar. Oh, well. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Neymar collecting the match ball, and it is his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target.
Vinicius Junior.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch.
Di Marco. Now here's the delivery. And they've been given a corner.
And we have our very first corner. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
He's having a good look here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Bergkamp! He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Mbappe can get it clear.
And he's there to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Great vision. He's in a great position here. And here's
Mbappe! Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
And here's Bergkamp. Aubameyang.
Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Adams. Timber. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Knocks it out wide.
2 added minutes have
Opts
been
to
indicated.
play it back. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No foul, says the referee.
It's played through for him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
The screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
And he shoots! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 23.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Now that looks a decent ball. Zanetti gets his head on it!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14. Ryan
He's
Cherki.
chosen to go back.
Coming on the
Really
field,
got in his face there,
number 9,
and it was well played.
Del Piero. Number 8. Dennis Law. Number 22.
Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Tonali cuts it out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Short changes him with that pass.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Ball trip. Up he goes! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Barcelona really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Barcelona have their third corner. Jimenez
With the clearance.
plays it across.
Header! Oh, it's hit the post!
And he's heaved it away. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Somerslide! It's hit the upright. So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Law might just make this. But they've got it again. Kaka. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Adams gets it clear. Ah, good steal, he just read it. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Tonali producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He can run onto that.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Law looking for options for movement. And Del Piero! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
An uncompromising challenge. And he's there to get it away. And that's been drilled in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aimed beyond the defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard gets into some space. And he whips it in. Chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's found a way past. So we're still where we started right now. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on goal. And he's straight offside. Harrison cuts it out. Raul. Over to the left. Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a threatening... And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Eric Garcia clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Szoboszlai. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That could spell trouble. He's away. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 22, Szoboszlai.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi has it out wide and shot a goal! And that was probably asking just too much. That's an imaginative pass. He's on it, can he get away? And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Timber. Timber, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Stood up well to him there.
Added time.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Szoboszlai.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Rijkaard. Number 10, Messi.
Here we go again then.
1, Card.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the earth.
And a chance! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
Law.
Vardiol.
Looking for the run. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And it's Rice.
Out towards the flank.
That's a shade optimistic.
Gently done. Oh, important interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Timber.
Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Big chance!
Law.
Gets flagged offside. Nice looking ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's having a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Timber. Now it's Szoboszlai. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Ibrahimovic. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mateus kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's going for goal! And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Szoboszlai claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressed.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So it's away we go then.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous...
Szoboszlai!
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Looking for options for movement. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target.
He's in plenty of space here.
There's the shot! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Eric Garcia. Portugal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Yamal
Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yamal. Szoboszlai. Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide.
Del Piero.
Messi gets it away.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Aimed beyond the defence. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely shaped ball. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Goes long and straight. And he's gone searching cross-field.
Del Piero really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Del Piero, and he's heaved it away. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not again. Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. DiMarco can get it clear. And it's Szoboszlai. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal was in no mood for any of that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
De Bruyne. No outsmarting him this time. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been slung wide. Khan claims comfortably.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai powering forward here. He's having a go! And he comes up trumps again.
And here's Del Piero, has a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Paris Saint-Germain, moments now away from seeing this one out. Soboslai does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Alisson, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive...
And there goes the final whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.